Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So this time I'm going to show off those Phase Displacers, and we're going to make quite the incursion into Voidwatch this time. Let's see. Yes, with Void Clusters. I'll use all 5, because this guy that we're about to fight is a beefcake. Ig-Alima. He's a demon called a Galu. And normally he's level 120. And all of his attacks are technically TP moves. And he is a very annoying piece of shit. But thanks to the Phase Displacers, we should be beating him like redhead stepchild, because I believe we lowered him to level 95, more or less. Which doesn't make him effortless, but I mean it gives us a 24 level advantage over him. Add Loquium Schema. Yeah, it's a spell for Scholar that we can use. Everything else we'll just relinquish, if I don't care about it. And if you think this is kind of meh as far as combat goes, you know, because like we're eliminating the bad stuff the monster's doing by making it a lower level than us. Well, the thing about that is, that's how combat in 11 has always been, has always taken place. Like, people have always wanted to be stronger, as strong as they can be compared to the content. And back in the day, people would use displacers on that fight, even with a whole alliance. Like, if people had the money to spend the displacers. And also, just like, you would Zerg every Voidwatch monster with Empyreans, basically. Like, there was no... The only difference between the way we're doing it right now and the way it was done back when this was current is there's less people. And so you have all these super crazy monsters, and the reason they're super crazy is because if they weren't super crazy, they would be effortless, because people would still take... You know, the basically player power had crept up so high, they had to make these ridiculous monsters. And I mean, could you imagine 18 calm winds actually fighting? Like, real people with real skills, everyone has 2-hour ability, you know. It's actually pretty ridiculous, the stuff you can do when you can coordinate a group, or even just tell a group to go all out. Group of 18 people. Now let's see, where? Where was this? F9, H9, or J9. So the coast, more or less. Not sure how I feel about this mount. I mean, it took some effort to get. It took a whole video to get. But it also just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of boring. I guess seeing that cutscene of them blowing up the planar rifts show up on widescan? I don't think they do. Yeah, I thought not. It said H9. Okay, I'm confused. F9, H9, or J9? Okay. Here it is. Alright. And for this one, I think we want Shantato 2. This one was one I never really liked. I think it might even be harder than Ig-Alima. I could be wrong though. It's a giant flan. Yes, with void clusters. We won't have it any other way. You have done an unbelievable job at weakening the fiend. Botulus Rex. It's got a bio aura. It's ugly as sin. It takes enhanced magic damage. I think we've actually seen it a couple times due to Halloween events. Ow. Ouch. No thanks. I'd rather not die. Guys, it like chain smelling meteor? This is ridiculous. Oh, we missed our steel cyclone. Sad state of affairs. Wild. That thing could have killed us. Garrus staff? Huh. Is that like a super awesome level 99 fire staff, basically? I don't think I've ever seen it before. Huh. Wait, no, I know what that is. That's the low quality version of the staff pulse weapon. That's what that is. There's a high quality version of that that can drop that has like a fiery aura around it or whatever. I mean, you'll take it to look at it. It looks just like a fire staff, but the low quality version is nothing to write home about. Dusky Periapta Vigilance. Does that mean we get Void Stones even faster? Or what? We've gotten so many of these things now. Oh, no, more temporary items is what it is. Okay. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, well... I don't remember. Either way, we need to go pick up some more Void Stones and then go to the past zones, Grauberg and Fort Karugo Narugo and stuff. Pardon me, drinking all sloppy, slurpy. They had Mountain Dew Voltage at the supermarket, and I splurged. I bought 3 cases because 3 cases was all that was left on the shelf. I was like, hey, nope, I am not letting this go by. Look at all the people here for ambuscade. Okay, so I think we can go to Bastok S and yeah, there's Voidwatch officers there. We can trade the Void Dust to get more Void Stones. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it well. We're gonna phase displace some bitches. Leave them sleeping with the fishes. Nah, I know that's the normal quality version. I'm not gonna sit with inventory -1. Nah. And more or less, these next 3 Void Watchers are going to be ramped up version of Void Watch monsters we've already fought. Like, there's going to be a red version of Kagan, a black version of the Harpy that we fought in Dangerfwadi. There's going to be You know, let's grab Sigil as well. Might as well. I mean, it will technically impact us since we're going to be using Phase Displacers to weaken them. Oh, you son of a bitch. Never mind then. I'm not going to run all the way back here and have this bitch tell me my thing is expired and then run all the way back to you. No. We don't play these games. We're just going to get teleported to... I think I'll start with Fort Karugo Narugo. I think it's got the deadliest one that we have to deal with. It's another four-armed zombie samurai thing that quad wields great swords or whatever, or great katanas. And it takes a really low amount of damage or something like that. It has all these doom effects and shit. So it's not going to be effortless, regardless of what we do. But I think we stand a pretty good chance with, you know, just with our trusts and our, let's see, so we gotta go to I-11 or K-8. So if we just go south from here, I guess we'll find it? I don't know. I don't know where anything is, yeah. And because it's undead, we'll be using Ruhajin in place of Quotada, I believe. Oh, we aggroed. That's okay. We'll take care of the aggro once we find the planar rift. Use them to build TP. Start off by whomping on this guy. Whomping. Okay, we're in H11 now. We need to be... I thought it said I11, right? Yeah, it said I11. So, where did we miss it at? Guess maybe it's all the way... we de-aggroed them by outrunning them. Cool. That was something unheard of in the early days of Final Fantasy XI. Unless, like, you led something that detected by smell. If you ran across a river, that would happen. But or stream, rather. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this shit. Phase displaced. Five clusters used. Let's lose anyway. Kalasu tracks. Hey there, buddy. break, and then we're gonna use our Dusty Wing in a second. And we're gonna use the Fanatic String too, because that blocks a lot of his TP moves. Oh yeah, see that, like, one of the things he did was the 5-count Doom, but we blocked it because of the Fanatic Strength. Yeah, we would literally be dead right now without temp items. Okay, I relinquish it all because I don't care. Oh hey, Millie lived. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I guess we'll just warp and then use, I don't know, book warp to go to Von Curl. Or Grauberg, either or. I guess we'll go to Von Curl next. We'll do Grauberg last, because I remember back in the day Grauberg was the last one that I did for these. Look at that waxing gibbous or whatever. 67%. Now, if I'm right, for some reason, Von Curl is in the Durfland region in the Teleport book, which is really weird to me, but whatever. Hey, does it sound like an echo? I'm talking into a soda can. Probably doesn't. Maybe. Okay, let's see. So where in Von Curl does this thing spawn? F5, G8, and G13. Let's see. F5. Yeah, okay, so we just go north of the book and we'll be fine. And for this one, I don't even know if we need anything super special. I'll bring out Prish 2 just in case for extra healing. She's basically a melee white mage, so. That has helped us with some of the more damaging ones in the past. Really wish I had access to a Pururu again. But, oh well. Look, I'm gonna make that episode count, even if I don't really care about this mount. I'm gonna use it. Looking like a bump on a log. Okay, it inclines slightly forward. I tell you though, if they had animated it so that Calm Wind put his hands on the floating pads or whatever, which are obviously supposed to be how you control it, I would have been all over this shit. I've been like, oh, this is my favorite fucking mount, but they didn't. Although I suppose we could look at it like, oh, he's controlling it with his blade. He's like a cool whisper of the soul. Alrighty then. Here's your 5 Phase Displacers. Because them's the rules now. All 5. Go knob! Oh, it's got place spikes. Well, that one was, wasn't much of a... Wasn't much. It wasn't much, yeah. Oh, but we still can't warp. Let's see. Let's hop on our Levitus. And... See, this is why I don't understand why it's in Durfland. It's east of Jugner Forest. Make it make sense. Oh, okay. I think our closest book warp will be up at the Tabbiyaa Down zone. So that'll be groovy. Good thing Calmwind was wearing a helmet. He totally just winged his head. The weather's getting warmer and the bugs are starting to wake up and... Bugs. I hate bugs. Sorry to any entomologists that are super passionate about bugs that might be watching this, but... Bugs suck, man. Okay, so now we just want to go to Grauberg, which I believe is also technically in the Durfland front. Oh, okay, no. I guess it's Gosterberg front, somehow? Okay, yeah. Swing! Alright, what's the location for this one? D14, G7, or G11? We are at L4. So I guess our closest bet would be G7. And this one's a bird. But I don't think that matters to us too much, so we'll just go for a standard setup and pray, I guess. Phase Displacers carry us. I mean, they've done a bang-up job so far. I don't think we're gonna suddenly start losing. Get on your Levitus, damn it. Get on your Levitus and enjoy it! See, after this, we'll be down to 25 Phase Displacers. Wonder if that'll be enough to carry us to the end of Voidwatch or not. Or at least the end of the storyline. Like I said before, there's Rise of the Zillart and Chains of Promathia Voidwatch monsters that we haven't even touched. And I don't think we have to. I could be wrong though. We might have to. Which if we have to, that's just gonna be like an easy way to cinch in 200 videos of this game. But we might not have to, so we'll see. And if we don't have to, I probably won't. I mean, it might be a good idea to do the Chains of Promathia ones. That way we could use Voidwatch Teleport to go to Purgo Norgo Island in case there's any Purgo Norgo Island required in, like, I don't know, Voracious Resurgence or something. Or possibly in Rhapsodies. I don't remember there being any required in Rhapsodies, but if there was, and I did it on my main character, I just used the Voidwatch Warp. We're in G7. Alright. Trade our 5 Phase Displacers. Stomp this puppy up. Ositho. Not only is she like a black harpy, but she's got like a fancy looking headdress thing going on. I don't know what Wings of Woe was, but I'm glad we didn't find out. Hey, I said I'm glad we didn't find out, and then you're trying to have me find out anyway? Sure. Okay. Well, that was the last one. Now we've got a bunch of cutscenes to do, I believe. Speak to any Shadow Reign era Voidwatch officer to make love in the club. Okay, so basically we're gonna ride our Levitus back up to the book, take the book warp to I guess just to straight to Saramoog Champagne and talk to the Voidwatch officers there, because we're gonna have to go to that bulwark gate anyway. I believe I mentioned it before, but my house that I currently live in is infested with stink bugs, and it has been since 2016. And, like, it's not the most problematic infestation as far as I'm aware. I don't know what they subsist on. But, it started in the attic in old luggage. And, now it's basically every part of the house they're showing up in. And they're really small and slow and clumsy. And they have quite hard carapaces. And funny enough, one got into the washing machine at some point while I was doing laundry. And once I pulled all the laundry out and spun it around to see if any loose coins or something, you know, anything metallic that was in the pockets was in there, I heard like a little pinging sound, and I was like, what's that? And I picked it up and I was like, what is this? And then I realized it was like the back, the torso carapace, the thorax of a fucking stink bug. And I was like, jeez. He went for a spin. It was like, you know, it's missing every other part of his body, missing the wings, just this spiny little bug carapace. I kind of feel sorry for the guys. Like, I don't know if they do anything bad to the house, but like they're not numerous enough to truly be a problem. But like, you can almost guarantee that at least once a day you're gonna see one. And they're really clumsy flyers, and they're very slow. And they have this weird habit where they just like, sometimes they're super active and they will buzz around and buzz around and buzz around, landing and, you know, taking off, landing and taking off. But sometimes they will just like fly one little short distance really clumsily, practically crash land, and then just stand there and not move for the rest of the day. Aragonu. Swing. Alright, so we're going to talk to the Voidwatch officer, get an alarm, talk to the bulwark gate. Then what are we going to do? Oh, then apparently we're going to go to Pascal Marshlands S again and go to that veridical conflux. Ballin'. But what about after that, yeah? Voidwatcher for more alarms. Third tour of the Duchy, huh? Audience chamber or the bulwark gate. Okay, so basically we're like, we're about to be in cutscene Travel City. Actually, we already are in cutscene Travel City. We're traveling right now to get cutscenes, and then we'll be traveling to get more cutscenes, and then we'll be traveling to get more cutscenes. Also, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but Ig-Alima, he can drop a greatsword, a blue greatsword called the Borealis that has like an ice aura. And I think its NQ version was like the Hoarfrost blade. And I always wanted a Borealis, but the drop rate on it is exceptionally low. But I remember back when this stuff was current, people were like really shelling out for Phase Displacers. They're like, I need to get a Borealis, I need to get a Borealis, I need to get a Borealis, 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 Borealis. And I don't think Rune Fencer's on it. I think it's Paladin Dark Knight only. but I couldn't see what the big deal about it was. But I guess it's because of the aura. People really wanted that shiny frosty aura that's around it or whatever. And they had aura weapons like that for almost all of the high-end Voidwatch monsters at this point. I got one that's like a crescent-shaped axe on my main. It's like some earth aura from one of the Treasures of Ottergon Voidwatch monsters. Because there's Voidwatch monsters in Treasures of Ottergon too, so like once they came out with all the different Voidwatch paths, that's probably the first time in the game's history where the entire game world was connected by... Aw, dude, are we in Saramog in the... We're in Saramog in the present. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We can still... We'll still be okay. We can... We can't go back to the past with this teleportation. Ugh. Well, I did it to myself. That's okay. We'll just run inside, use the home point warp, and we'll home point warp back to Bastok in the past, and we'll use campaign warps to get closer. I can't believe I did that without realizing it. I'm such a fool! Could be worse though, I suppose. I need the Gustavberg front, please. Thank you. Alright, Narkissa. Narkissa my dick one more time. Man, yeah, I seriously flew through Saramug Champagne in the present, like didn't even question that there weren't fortifications or anything. I'm smart. So smart. I'm the smartest. Take two. Alright, Hot Mithrin Babe, tell me things. Sure thing, I'll make my way there with all speed. Now, Camelot from the past is gonna give me money. Here's enough money for one Phase Displacer, Calm Wind. It's kind of like, you son of a bitch. Alright, so basically, since we don't have any leads right now, that's our sign to go to Pasha Marshlands. Which I'm not sure if we can do with a Voidwatch warp or not. Oh, we can do it with Voidwatch warp. Delicious. But I think it puts us like on a zone line. Yeah, the Grauberg zone line. Not quite as close as the book warp would have put us, but I mean we would have had to warp out and find a book, so it's kind of whatever. Calm Wind just shoved every orifice in his face full of rusty metal. Yet he's still alive. What would also be acceptable, rather than the hands on the thing, is if they had put the things like at your hand level and had you T-pose. That would also make this the best mount. But they did neither. Dismount. Proceed. Proceed. Target. Yeah, 'tis me, Cooperfried. Our feline friend hath taken leave of us, Kupo. She hath taken up residence on yonder shores of the divide for the nonce. Oh, so she went through somehow? The rift betwixt dimensions doth continually expand and contract. I shall share this with thee and thee alone, Calm Wind. We, Kate Sid and I, didst attempt to breach the rift, whenas the gap was at its widest. Alas and alack, Kupo, the result was far from what we had hoped. Kate Sid was whisked off some whither, whilst thy humble Cooperfried was thrust aside hoop stake, with naught to show for the affair save a royally bruised backside, Kupo. Perhaps 'tis for the best, however, as I remain here to share the fruits, or lack thereof, of our efforts with thee, Calm Wind. I have my theories as to why our endeavors didst end in disaster, Kupo. My priority now, however, must be to ascertain the well-being of our erstwhile whiskered companion. I fear that my attempts to send a missive beyond the divide may attract the attention of unwanted parties. At such times I would ask for thy aid once more. Unlike our feline friend, I have not the power to traverse dimensions, Thus I lack the means to reach you in times of need, Coupeau. Shouldst thou encounter any further disturbance, prithee pay me visit here anon. The burden is great, this I know, and yet thou art and hast always been, and shall be for time eternal, Vana'diel's brightest star of hope. Okie dokie, artichoke. So now we're on the farewell felines, and we gotta go talk to any Voidwatch officer, but we might have a game day wait. So we'll just, I don't know, ride our Levitus to the book. And if we do wind up having a game day wait, I don't know, maybe we'll go do an assault or something that we haven't done before, like escort Professor Chanois, or well, we still can't do Seagull Grounded because I haven't leveled Summoner to 99 yet. Hell, we might go try another high-tier battlefield, I don't know. We've got merits to do that, and it might be kind of fun to beat up a very easy version of Camlin out, or something, for a chance at getting something, I don't know. Swing. Bestock. Bestock will be fine. Markets, exit. Hey baby, tell me things. Oh. Huh. Yeah, you must wait until the Vana'diel DA change is over after completing Between Rock and Rift. So yeah, in other words, we've got about 12 or so minutes, so... Go talk to Raging Possum and fight some other battle. Of course, we could be doing something more productive for like our summoner. We could go and kill Diabolos Prime, or we could go and fight Alexander Prime, or Odin Prime, or any of the Primey Primes. That's a lot of Phantom Gems there. Let's get the Stellar Fulcrum one and just go beat up Camel now. While we wait for the day to change. All because we can. All because we can. We'll put it on easy. Yes, I'm going to skip event. I don't care about event. Dog is whining at my door. Go figure. Hey there, buddy. Man, this is extra annoying with my dog whining at my door like crazy. Uh-oh. That's pretty damn bad. Everyone's silenced like that. I think Zade's gonna bite it. Maybe I should have put it on very easy. Was that a frickin' esoteric scrivening? I don't know what that is. made another one. No, we're gonna lose. Cool beans, we lost. What the hell? I have no idea what those things did or do. Well, we lost because of Silenska. It's a sad state of affairs that when you're not a mage, you know, you don't have as much control over the battlefield. Like, if we had been like, if we had red mage slash white mage or blue mage slash white mage or something, we could have brought echo drops and unsilenced ourselves and unsilenced our trust white mage, and we probably might have been fine. But we're warriors, so I mean, I guess we could sub white mage and use echo drops and just. I believe we'd have Silena, so I guess we could still do that, but man. What a drag. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try once more on very easy with White Mage sub. Buy some echo drops from the Curio Moogle. We won't be able to weapon skill as often, but it kind of doesn't matter. Also, I think instead of... I mean, Zaid was doing a lot of damage, so... I was gonna say, instead of Zaid, because he uses Soul Eater a lot, you know, and we use a different damage dealing trust. No, no, not ammo. Not medicine. Echo drops. I'll take a stack of echo drops. Okay. And really, by the time we get back up there to fight this again, that's gonna be the day change. But I do kind of want revenge. Even if I have to get it on very easy. And we would be better off, like... I mean, we might have won that one if we had better weapon skills to use for Great Axe. Like, King's Justice is decent, but it's nothing compared to, like... Well, I think it doesn't outperform the Empyrean weapon skill. And the merited weapon skill for Great Axe is also better. If we had the merited weapon skill for Great Axe, we could actually self-skill Chain Light with King's Justice. It's okay though, we'll just put on We'll just put on it on very easy, and we'll make do. We'll use Aldo instead of Zaid. Oh look, he already silenced us. How about that? I don't know what those do, but I'm gonna break it. Okay, they give debuffs, basically. And I guess they're resilient to physical damage? Jesus, he just keeps getting them out. It's really annoying. Okay, that one should just be agility or something, or evasion. We don't care about wind, I don't think. Unless it's a silent aura? Yeah, he's definitely a lot harder in this high-tier battlefield than he is in the actual story fight. Scroll of Mage's Ballad 3, Wormblood. Obtained Riftborn Boulder, huh? Well, we got revenge. We can go back to doing Voidwatch now. Yeah, we've got a long way to go, a lot to learn about. And I'm gonna throw these away again. Cry out about me throwing them away. Do it now. Now I've turned my window unit AC on, and I can barely hear myself think. That's okay, though. Voidwatch alarm, go to Juno? Yep. You guessed it. A new substance that can be called from these planeswalking fiends. It is said to possess two separate forms. One is that of a crystal, the other of a more granular structure resembling cruor. Its alabaster hue, however, serves to distinguish it from that vermilion currency. Shrouded in mystery, huh? A large a sample as possible of this mysterious mineral. Okay. Archduke Camelot is dead. Motherfucker. So now we've got to go back to Pashaw Marshlands S, which I guess we should take the book warp. believe the crystalline stones they're referring to are the crystal petrifacts. But, meh. No, not modern day, not modern day. We need Durfland front. We need Pashal Marshlands S. Yo, give me my mounts. Give me my mounts. Thank you. I'm cranking the volume because we're about to go to a place with really cool music once we get through these next few cutscenes. Proceed! Oh. I'm confused. I am confused. Thy presence here suggests that disturbances plague the outside world, Kupo. Though it grieveth me to hear such ill tidings, I must admit this predicament hath aided my research, Kupo. At long last, mine efforts have borne fruit, Kupo. I was able to contact Kate Sid, though I dare not pretend the fruits of my labor are either succulent or sweet. A prolix puffball I may be, but even I know when to stay my tongue. If thou dost in sooth covet an explanation, avaunt to yon distortion with thee, Kupo. Before that, however, I must inquire as to whether thou art in possession of any void stones. Pardon my forthrightness, but I shall be needing one, Kupo. To be more precise, thou wilt need what I shall fashion from this void stone. Show but momentary patience, and its puissance shall be revealed to thee, Kupo. Ah, 'tis done, Kupo. It misseth somewhat of mine old subtleties. My paws are not as what they once were, yet it shall serve. With this in hand, not even the winds of temporal maelstrom shall impede your progress in passing betwixt planes of existence. However, my guarantee expires after thou reachest to the other side. Kupo-po-po-po. Lost key item Voidstone. Obtained key item Kupofried's Corundum. Should thou desire my services, speak but a word, and I shall craft another Voidstone, befitting an adventure of thy proven valor. Yet when hast thou known me to bequeath anything unto thee, sweepstake, thou mayst hold a contrary opinion, but I believe an appropriate amount of time must be given to create a masterpiece. Indeed, if my calculations prove correct, preparations for the next batch should conclude in 1440 minutes Earth time. It would hardly do for thy mortal frame to be encumbered overmuch by a surplus of stones, Kupo. Therefore I shall supply thee with no more than 3 at a given time. Shouldst thou find thyself overborne by my concoctions, I should take custody of them, should such be thy wish. What ye will, though, wings I may have, but wings do not a brainless beast of burden make, Kupo. Fie, for shame of my poorest memory, Kupo, I quite forget. Methinks I entrusted thee with investigating of the Walk of Echoes, Kupo. If the urge to adventure within these confines should ever strike, prithee inform me of thy desire first. Very well, now, let us speak of transport, Kupo. Fear not, the journey, For if my stone faileth to protect thee, Kate Sid hath given her word that thy passage shall be safe, Coupeau. Hast thou sufficiently steeled thyself for the journey yonder? Verily. Warp to mystery? First, a word of caution. Do not overexert thyself, for fatigue begets weakness and Wanyan. May Altana's blessing light thy way, Coupeau. And now we play the waiting game, Coupeau. Gramercy, the light doth shine forth. Time is of the essence, Coupeau. Onward! Well, there it is. He made it through without... Oh, wait. Hold on. This has got to be Kate Sid speaking, right? He made it through without being ground to kibble, avoided a ghastly death. Could he be? He must be. Come wind. Oh, it's like all stone and crystal. And there's more than one gray Kate Sid now. They're all gonna be Russian. I don't care. You have arisen from unconsciousness, I see. Awake at last. Good morning. No, good afternoon. Our champion of the dawn seems more like the champion of the doors today, sleeping on the job. Do you recall our visages? Recognize our faces? I doubt he does. Like now he said, he's come from another point in time, a different breed of Kate. I would be more surprised if he did. The callousness of it all. I'm thrown into paroxysms of sorrow, bouts of bleakness. How could anyone be so cruel? Presence or absence of memory is not the issue at hand. The point in question, rather, we must devote our full attention to normalizing this interdimensional aberration. My sentiment exactly. Even if the kid dragged his forgetful hide in from someone else, we all want the realm back to normal. Great minds think alike. Our minds may indeed be great, but Ion is still stating the obvious. Without this champion's help, we cannot even begin to wish for success. Achievement eludes us. Noi, you should hold the firmest grasp on our predicament. Would you care to enlighten this adventurer as well? Apprise this person? I suppose. He does seem awfully perplexed, mightily muddled. Ahem. Keep in mind, I know not all, only what I know. Now, where shall we begin? Have you shrunk? So it seems. Why we assumed the diminutive stature and why we know almost nothing about the Voidwalkers remains a mystery to us. Perhaps a greater entity diverted some of our life force for its own benefit. Baseless conjecture. This belief clouds your gaze. You assume we no longer possess the power to assist you. I assure you that we will remain as we always have. However, our power is fully intact. Why do you snicker so, Comwind? To wit, the shock of separation left us unable to perform even the simplest tasks, weak as kittens, hence our delay in contacting Kupelfried. Yet since arriving here, we now exert 10,000 gigokates of energy, or only a fraction of what a veteran adventurer can muster, a deceptive number. My point is that one cannot judge a kitten by its whiskers. A kit by any other form would still smell as fishy. Warrant investigation. Bravo! Well said. There are 10 of you? An astute observation indeed. Sagacity manifest. Well, we know now numbered in the double digits. Originally we were one, a single soul. Were we complete, you question? Whole, you ask? Hardly. Such expressions are of no more use than a Kate's idle mewings, naught but noise. Never a truer word has been spoken, Aeon. I had already passed on at the time, scratched my last post. How could anyone call that complete? You speak not only with passion, but reason as well. Prudence and force. Ahem. We ran the gamut of emotions from grief to joy, played all the parts. We laughed, we cried, we witnessed our brethren die. In summation, it was a trying time for us, the pinnacle of drama. Did my explanation not shed enough light on the matter? Paint a full picture? Oh well, it matters not. There is no need to lick each strand of fur into place, obsess over particulars. We have more important issues to address. Yeah, looks like you went astray with your description there, Naui. Flopped and floundered. Silence! May a Kate take your tongue. Moving on. I trust that magniloquent Moogle favored you with facts on the details of our disappearance. Well, that journey is the reason behind our sudden split. Sweet emancipation. If 3 is company, 10 is drama. At any rate, we should never even have... if 3 is company, 10 is drama. At any rate, we should never even have been able to assume our current form. Shocking revelation. Once we coalesced at the spiritual level, it should have been impossible to separate us, together forever. Separation could very well have meant death for us, and we were ready to accept our fate, a plea and a paw. Yet here we are, in the fur, our original bodies reclaimed. Even those of us who perished have been revived. The fairy tale ending? Where in Vanadil am I? A question for the ages, that. This is where all life ultimately trickles back toward, dilutes within the transient river of time. Vanadil's provenance. As an adventurer, you must surely remember one of the most canonic verses ever uttered, hallowed words. It all began with a stone. And whence did that stone cast its first rays of purifying light? Banish the darkness. In the Vakuko execution chamber? No, of course it was here. The origin. Life shines forth from this crystalline domain in a prismatic display of brilliance, only to return as dim reflection, and so the cycle repeats, light dispersing darkness and darkness consuming light. Perpetual flux. While this is both the birthplace and the resting place for life, most living beings are unable to lay eyes upon these lands. It remains recondite. We Kates, however, are born of Altana. Her spirit resides in us all, and connects us all to the world's locales, sets us apart. Yet we were most likely led here by the souls of our fallen brethren. How else could we have stumbled upon this place? Their ethereal cries have traversed dimensions to resonate in our hearts and bid us unite, beckon us. This whole phenomenon is nothing short of a miracle. Kates have 9 lives. So they say. Now let us return to the matter at hand. According to the ancient verse, these crystals should no longer emit any light, illuminate the realm no more. However, we are not shrouded in complete darkness. While only vestiges of light may remain in this bleak and lifeless shell, it continues to bestow Vanadil with life, make it prosperous. You look as if I just gave a 20-hour lecture on gauging the rightness of Pamamas. Intricate drivel. If something this elementary causes you to lose your wits, then... Oh-ho! I almost released the proverbial Kate from its bag. I certainly wouldn't want to overburden your mind with unnecessary details. Vex with minutiae. Is it just me, or has the air become thick with ominous portent of late, fantastical foreshadowing? I have also noticed a certain anger pervading the land, blood boiling over. This place seems to possess eyes of its own, the ferocious glare able to peel back every layer of resolve like a sharp claw through hair hide. My fur stands on end just contemplating it. Could there truly be some primeval entity stalking the plains of this wasteland? A predator searching for prey? The forgotten shards of shadow shattered crystals may be all the eye can see, but be not deceived. Pay close attention. The whole world is out to exact revenge upon us. That sounds a little bombastic for me. Over-dramatic. Still, I can definitely feel something pulsating over this desolate landscape. Indubitably. Something knows we are here, and it is none too pleased by our presence. Wants us gone. I see doubt has cast its shadow upon your countenance, but not even the most capable of adventurers possess our finely tuned sense of danger, our ability to smell trouble. Rest assured, this threat is no fabrication. Moreover, the timing and location of these disturbances is quite coincidental, a fortuitous occurrence. It could very well be related to Vana'diel's interdimensional invaders. That crystal, the source, or should we say sources, would seem to emanate from beyond that crystal. What seemed an isolated phenomenon at first exposure has become the collective ire of a bloodthirsty horde, a maddening fury. You have truly been blessed by the goddess if you evaded this terrorizing and oppressive force. As much as we yearn to play a role in your heroic production, we can barely hold ourselves upright, cannot take the stage. Even if we could, however, there is little guarantee we would prove useful. Our separation made us no weaker, but neither did it make us stronger. A double-edged sword. Though we cannot assist you on the battlefield, we can provision you with this, a trick of the trade. This lustrous insect is called a clairvoyant ant. We raise these ourselves on a diet of sheer will and determination, noble virtues. With this clairvoyant, we will be granted insight wherever you may go and whatever you may be doing on your journey. Convenience incarnate. No, that is the only task it performs. What more could one expect from a mere bug, a lowly insect? Obtain key item clairvoyant. Okay. Well, that was an awful lot of being told the same thing again and again. Okay. So... we're in Providence now. It's a zone unique to Voidwatch. And I don't remember exactly what we could do here. But, we now have to get 3 key items. The Beguiling Petrifact, the Seductive Petrifact, and the Maddening Petrifact. And we can get them either by buying them with crew ore from Voidwatch officers for 330,000 crew ore, or we can do something else. Which is, we can fight Cataray 2 at once. But every time we do the Cataray battlefields, we use up a Cooperfrid's Corundum. So it's kind of like a, it's a whole thing. But we can also actually go back through, I believe back through the, yeah, we go back through this to the Walk of Echoes. And this Crystal Petrifact we got earlier, we can trade 4 at a time to get more Cooperfried Corundums so that we have more opportunities to win. We can also get these key items at a low rate from the highest level Voidwatch monsters that we've already killed. So it's a whole thing. Let's see. So we just gotta trade Petrifacts. And he should just pop up and be like, have another Corundum. Okay. And then we trade him 4 more. And he gives us another Corundum. And then we go back through to Providence. Providence, please. Swing. hell is false promises? Well, either way, we've got to fight. We've got to fight harder versions of Pill, basically, at the same time. And I think we do that by touching these glimmering tropes? Maybe not. I don't know, it's been an awful long time. Or maybe that crystal, provenance crystals? Maybe that's what we touch. Okay, so these are the battlefields, and I don't know if we can actually beat them. We can try, you know. Oh, we can use void clusters though, so that'll help. It would probably help if I had switched my sub-job back to something else, like Dark Knight or something. After this one, whatever the result, we might run out of here and go get Dark Knight sub-job. Or at least some other sub-job. Some other sub-job that helps us more than what we've got going for us currently. We just have White Mage sub-job right now, and it's not useless by any means, but... Okay, it looks like we've got to fight... Oh, it's Pill again! So I guess we didn't actually beat Pill before. Let's see. Okay. They both basically do the same thing, so... I guess we'll just be careful and we'll beat up Sarbaz first, because we haven't fought him before. Yeah. And we'll want to be ready to turn around, I guess. Because if they could both do that thing, you know. Not that one. Oh, cool. He stunned Tabbiyaa Gambit. That's good. That's the thing that gives him that damage type shield. Which I didn't think about that. And I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay, so we got Sarbaz, we just got Pill now. And we'll have to be careful though, because Pill can do that Doom Gaze thing. Shaman, that's it. No, turn. Oh, we have access to Flash now with White Mage, so that's interesting. Kind of forgot that was the thing. Alright! One petrifact down. Although those were the easier ones. Okay, it looks like we have more of the same in the next two, and then huh. Well, I suppose we could try the next one. Got enough time to try it. It's basically gonna be versus Kuthare. Oh wait, what? Where do I claim them from? Do I claim them from the Glimmering Troves or something? I do claim them from the Troves. What's the Strategema knife? Level 99 knife with magic accuracy plus 10? Huh. Oh, no, I don't really care about that at all. Although this does remind me, we won't stand a chance without Phase Displacers, so... yeah, we'll need those every time we want to try. So we'll try, we just did Beguiling, right? So we gotta do Seductive next, I guess? I wonder if our trusts are just gonna move with us as well. I think they did. That's kinda nice, that means we won't have to rebuff. Assuming they all appear in here in a second here. Come on, trusts. Come on, trusts. Where are you, Cherokee? There you are. Okay, so these two are gonna, like, switch places and do weird stuff with their enmity or something. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do about that. But we'll just give it our best shot here. Full break on the first one. And we'll full break the second one too. Remember, we get TP again. And they can also do Shamat and stuff like that. So you want to be ready to turn around. Okay, we're not hurting him. What about Rook here? I think we can hurt Rook. Discordant Gambit, huh? Oh, they stunned it. That's good. Shaman, no, turn. You're doing Shaman again. Turn back around and face me, you jerk. Is that Doom or? Oh no, we turned! Okay. So he's still immune to slashing, or at least, how does this work? Damage shield, which is vulnerable to only one type of damage. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what to do here exactly. I guess we'll try hand to hand. Okay. Okay, we did enough damage with that, so we're back to this. I better just be cursed. I'll have to deal with this nonsense. No, Tabbiyaa Gambit again. Oh, but he stunned it. I love you, Zaid. Zaid is a real one. Man, Zaid is a real one. Alright, that's 2 Petrifacts. Alright, so let's see. We're almost up on the 2-hour hard limit. But we can get a cutscene if we examine the regal province with 2 of the Petrifacts. Meow. Whoa, 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 leave not so soon. May I see that stone of yours? Yes, that crystal with the ghostly white glow, cadaverous pallor. Or pallor. Nothing remotely similar has ever crossed my eyes. The crystal appears to harbor some uncanny power from bygone era, primitive puissance. Plunder gained from a Voidwalker battle. Interdimensional fisticuffs? No normal hunk of rock. No common Tabbiyaa. Okay. Alright. So, the last one we gotta do is a fight against basically Ronnie, the silver versions of Ronnie and Raja at the same time. And, more or less, they both have really nasty moves. But fortunately, I don't think it'll be that bad. But we don't have time to do it this time. So, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a nice day. And next time, we will continue through Provenance. So, please look forward to it.